back to Point Park University's esports game. If you came from the Rocket League, definitely competitive scene, welcome. Thank you for staying. We are now at League of Legends game, so this is going to be a little bit of a get some popcorn, get something to eat. We'll be here for a while. These will take a while, but be here. I think this is going to be an interesting game. We have an interesting guest here. Was interviewed. Now a casting. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Ethan. Good Point Park.
Go Point Park. All right.
Get a Red Bull, have a nice time, enjoy this game. We're gonna win.
Yeah, that's true. So, Ethan, how much do you know about League of Legends?
So, I played the tutorial. I quit about halfway through. I watched Arcane, and I played Valorant. So whenever I load up Riot Launcher, I see the game. So
Yep. Yep. So, I'm basically at the same level here. To be honest, I don't play the game either. So, it's
thank
gonna
God.
be it's gonna be fun to just say random stuff about the game, but that's where the best part of it comes in, where you make stuff up and pretend you know what you're talking about, and then it's funny because they'll watch this VOD and be like, "What are they on about?"
I think if we just give our best, that's all we could ask for.
That is true. Alrighty, so from what it seems like today, we are going against Virginia Wesleyan today. Um, I think I've heard of that name before. Why is that name familiar? I think yes. So Virginia, Wesleyan was the opponent to Rocket League's first the first game of the season. Unfortunately, our Rocket League team did lose to them. So this could possibly be kind of the Point Park revenge against Virginia Wesleyan. You know?
It's kind of like a Clovolt from Valorant. You're gonna die once. You can go and use the ult, and you can either die again, or you can go and kill them and get yourself back in the game. And I think that's what we need to see from our team here.
That's true. So, especially with the idea that if we're going to be using Valorant terms here, if we're gonna be using Valorant terms here, we just witnessed a Valorant green team defeat, and we're about to watch Valorant gold dominate. Right? That's what we're seeing here.
Don't talk to me. Yeah.
Oh, that was a little harsh. I apologize. I admit that was kind of mean.
That hit me right here. That's my heart, probably.
Probably. Understood.
There's gonna be two battles going on today: the League of Legends game and me and Kaga. We're about to be fighting
Listen.
after this intermission.
Listen.
We have an intermission. I need to beat him up.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh no. Well, um, uh, this might be the last time you'll see me. So, I hope you guys enjoy the League of Legends game. Please
I'm
don't
just
hurt
playing.
me.
I would never hurt him. Look at that smile he gives.
Look at the hats we wear. On a different day, I would be wearing my glasses as well. We'd basically be the same person.
Yeah, my glasses are currently broken right now. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. They're taped right here together. Um, so everything's kind of scuffed today. The casting booth with me being here and my glasses, and
Yeah, it's very
you're not wearing
interesting.
your glasses.
It's interesting that you're here today. What made you decide that, you know what, out of all the games I would try casting for the first time, you decided to do Valorant? I mean, sorry, apologies, League of Legends.
So I don't see myself having a chance to cast Valorant. I don't see myself speaking fast enough and clearly, like coherently enough for Rocket League.
Fair enough.
So there's League of Legends. I know nothing about it. Opportunity came. You as a
That's true.
wise man once said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
That's fair enough. And with that being said, let's go into our drafting page here. As we look at the draft here, we'll just talk about what we see. Cause again, I also don't know the characters, so we'll just like commentate on what they look like, if we think they look cool, hot, or whatever. I don't know.
They're a character, Kago. I don't know you went like that.
What do you mean by that? All right, so we got Point Park University on the left side here. as blue. So when they start doing their choices, we'll be able to talk a little bit about that.
Well, blue team's for the winners, red team's always for losers.
That is true.
Blue is obviously associated with like a winning, good guys, where red is always like the opposite. So I think that's one
Mm-hmm.
step in the right direction we already have going for us. Could be a great game for Point Park today.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to see
The
a sweep.
the goods versus the bads. What did you did you watch any of the Rocket League stream that we hosted a couple minutes ago?
No, I was playing Valorant ranked. So, well, I was dropping 26 kills,
I
not to
saw.
brag.
I saw you were
Uh,
playing very well. Where was I would say where was that, but honestly, you were showing that even in the game on Monday.
yeah, we're really dedicated here on Green Team. Unlike the casting booth.
What I'm see like, okay, so um we're gonna keep ourselves a slight bit of distance away from the Valorant because it seems like there might be some tenseness
See,
there.
if Valorant's right here, I'm all the way over here. I'm away from it right now.
Right, exactly. Um, we don't want to cross that line here because Valorant is a no-go.
We're here for League, not Valorant. Not
Exactly.
Rocket League? You missed it. Half an hour too late. We're here
Hmm.
for League of Legends.
Exactly. We're here for League of Legends.
Gonna be a good time.
How you want to play a little game?
Yeah.
How many? We'll go back and forth naming League of Legend characters and see who forgets first. I'll start. Jinx. You watched
Um,
Arcade, so you should have the advantage here.
um, I watched the first episode of it.
Oh. You can't say you watched
Okay.
Arcane when you've only watched the first episode.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Neon.
I don't even, I can't
Because
even fact check that because I don't even know there's characters in there. I'm thinking. Waylay.
that's a Valorant character.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Uh-uh.
I swear it is.
I
I
don't believe you.
No, the only one I know Neon. Because I remember during Valorant when Neon was released, it was either they copied the design of Neon off of a League character. That's where they got it. That's why I said Neon.
Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's a no, a little bit.
This got some buck there. It was only temporary. It's not permanent. It's okay.
That's why I don't smile with my teeth because I'm self-conscious
No,
about
you
it.
can
And
smile.
people like you make
No,
fun of my
give
teeth.
me a smile.
Wait,
Show some teeth. Show some teeth.
heck no,
No, no, show some teeth.
heck no.
I would compliment you, regardless.
I'll do my cute face, but I won't show teeth.
Cute faces
Because
can be.
I think a confident person shows their teeth in a smile.
I understand. I
Like
understand.
a really outgoing person, they're not
Mhm.
afraid to show the inner parts of themselves.
That's true. That's true.
They have
You know
nothing to
what?
hide.
I think it was my fault. I apologize for disrespecting your teeth. That I didn't mean it in the way that it sounded. It was more of a comment on the way that it froze up with your teeth. However,
That's just how they look.
no, no, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you give me a smile, I can. If you give me a smile, I'll be able to really tell.
I'd rather watch the draft.
Fair enough. Oh, you're right. We are at the draft. So I think this time we actually will be staying here. I think the little bit of issues occurred in the last one. So while they're going through the ban list here, figuring out who to eliminate from pool. Speaking of which, I would like to mention what happened last game. Last week we did not have a League of Legends game because the Valorant and Riot game kind of like having issues and such. So the week prior to that, I'll just consider 2 weeks ago, we had a very, very unfortunate loss. We won the first one, lost the second one, And the third one, we got absolutely decimated in. So it was very, very disappointing. It was very heartfelt, very painful. And the biggest thing that happened in that third game that really just like, wow, I can't believe we lost that, was that they didn't ban a certain character. Don't really remember their name, but that character just kind of Urgot, uh, just kind of popped in my head. Urgot, just absolutely decimated um our team. So I'm hoping this time around, I uh our enemy here, they don't have that kind of character that kind of
They don't have a
carry.
boogeyman.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's look at the people that we got
Oh.
so far on.
Honestly, if I was them, I would take Fizz. He looks like a genuine kind of stand-up guy, you
Where is
know,
that one at?
in the middle.
The very center.
Yeah, like a
Fizz,
little bit up,
fizz, fizz a
because
little.
he looks like a guy that you can rely on, you know, and that's what you kind of need in a game that I think potentially could be like a long ride, you know. It's a 5v5, you know, if the teams are equally matched, the game could take a while. You need someone you can rely on, someone like
Mhm.
Fizz.
You know what? Because I don't know, I still can't find this character. I'm
Here.
going to say yes. That's
Oh, do
in
you see Hammerdinkle in the middle?
Heimerdinkle. Yeah.
Yeah, go up one to the right one.
Fizz. Oh, Fizz. Hello there. Oh wait, he is chill.
Yeah,
Yeah, chill guy. I like
he's
that.
definitely a support player. I can just tell by looking at his
Yeah,
design.
it just seems like a support. Anyways,
Who
let's.
would you choose
Who would
to
I
be on our
choose?
roster
Of
right
any
now?
of these?
Hmm.
Honestly, but purely based off of vibe and appearance, I think probably. Do you see Misfortunate down at the bottom? Literally like
Yes.
center. Yeah, at the bottom.
Huh.
Reminds me of like Miss Scarlet from like Clue.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
You know, the red hair, kind of like a standout, could be like a fragger for the team potentially.
could be.
But I don't know though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's it's difficult to know
So
these
they got
things.
Jarvan the fourth on their team.
Jarvan the fourth. Dang. Who else do they got? Oh, Ethan. Who else do they got on that team?
Uh, Kaisa, uh, Maokai, Syndra.
Alrighty.
And we'll see in a second who VWU's last pick is. But PPU has Twisted Fate, Nocturne, Yanara, Soraka, and Malphite. You know,
Mm.
they locked in pretty fast. That could be a deadly team if they know how to
Mhm.
use it right.
Yes.
I would hope.
I was talking to the some of the Point Park League of Legends team, just asking like kind of trying to figure out how it works and like what the compositions are really
One
meant
moment.
for.
They grabbed Yorick.
Oh,
He's going to be some issues during this game. I can almost guarantee you that.
oh yeah. He looks like a tank. He looks like a
Evil
force to
Beard.
be reckoned with. Yeah.
As you were saying. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about that. It's okay.
Okay, well, how about we go and talk about the team comps and you talking to the our amazing roster we have here.
All right. So what I was talking about was the fact that when I was talking to the League of Legends team, asking them about how they choose the roster and everything, or I didn't really ask that. I asked more just like, why do they choose the people they choose? And essentially, the kind of reply was just like, they have created like some sort of like, I guess the best way to say like their composition for characters are for an entire purpose and one purpose only. So
Really?
yeah, so they all like it's a strategy that they have to like keep with because that's like what characters compositions are meant for.
That's
So
really interesting.
yeah, like I didn't think it'd be like that. I thought like at least they'd be kind of more well-rounded, so you could at least like switch around and know that. But it's more just whatever composition you have really determines what kind of play style you have to kind of play. Because if you try doing anything else, it's not going to be as powerful.
This kind of reminds me of you ever hear of Deadlock, the game
Mm.
by Valve?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I played that. Maybe have like 100, 200 hours in it. So I kind of get like the genre of the game, right?
Yeah.
It was really similar. You know, you'd have like a slime character. He was busted, not on release. he just couldn't die. You just go and use him as a tank the entire time. Have him like,
Wow.
and then have everyone ever. Oh my god, I can't speak. Have everyone else like just play like only DPS and
Huh.
just play like 3 in 1 lane and go and push that.
Look
But
at
it's also
that.
a shooter game as well as kind of like
Shooter
being
game.
like a league. So
It's like a mixture of the two games that they're popular with.
yeah, it was pretty cool. It was
Huh.
a pretty fun game.
I think I played it a little bit because I got gifted it during
Into the
that
beta.
accident. Yeah, into the beta, so I was able to mess with that a little bit. Though I was very busy during the time, so I wasn't able to play it much. But the little I did play, it really reminded me of um, TF2.
Yes, the
Yeah.
art style was the same.
Yeah.
The not emotions because they didn't really have
No.
character emotions, but
Yeah.
like the vibe of it was
The
the same.
vibe. Yeah. That was what it gave
And
me.
TF2 it's a great game. You know, holds up.
Yes.
It's how old is it? 2007. So that's
Oh my
18,
gosh.
18 years old.
That's old.
That's old
That's
time
really
now.
old.
Yeah.
Ew. Old.
It holds up though, you know, and we also were seeing that with a game like League. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know when it came out.
13.
2013. So it's still like 12 years old. You know, that's older than
That's-
kids playing Fortnite.
Got some age on that thing. Don't talk about Fortnite in my area. I can't. That game scares me.
Really?
That game confuses me. I hate it so much. It's
You don't like triple edits?
huh?
You don't like triple edits?
It's not about the. I just every time I look at the game, I feel like it's more. It gets more and more just cluttered of random stuff to deal with.
Yes.
So I just don't want to deal with it anymore.
The downfall, I would say, was season 8, chapter 1, season.
Which one was that again?
I think the pirate season.
Oh, definitely. I agree with you in that
That's
one.
the one where
I
everyone
loved I loved the pirate stuff, and then whatever. Wasn't it like a flood the next one?
I didn't play.
So
But
yeah, I kind of just gave up on that.
it got rough though for a minute.
Yeah, dogging on different games while we wait for the League of Legends team for the League of Legends game to start.
One thing I will say.
What a good day.
One thing I will say is this game takes a while to get into a game. You know,
It does. I've noticed that with what I've from the little bits that I've what's the word casted, especially with like just kind of every step is really long, and that's the problem.
yeah.
Why does it take so long?
There's so many characters. There's probably maps as well. There's so many. I don't know if there's
Mhm.
different maps. I would assume there are.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not really sure why it takes so long because they do the draft thing, right? So and once that's done, which it makes sense why it takes a minute, they have to figure out what characters they want to play out of like the 128
128.
something along like that, yeah. Characters to play, but after that, would assume like it would just be set in. You just kind of pick your character in the game and you just start. But
I would assume that too.
yeah, but apparently there's some sort of thing in between that makes it, or maybe it's supposed to be like a moment for like the coach to like talk to their teams about the enemy composition. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Buzzing. I had a crazy.
Whoa, is someone picking up? Here,
Oh.
take this call from me.
Oh, okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. Really? I
What
okay.
did they say?
They said that it's a stream delay for the video, so they don't stream snipe, and also they said that Ethan is awesome and cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Whoever was on the other line.
Yeah, it's really cool. And that was kind. That was very kind of
That's what we
them.
need right now.
Yeah,
Positivity. you know?
positivity.
We got that in the caster booth. We got that on the phone, and let's have it in Point Park's League of Legends game.
That is true. I'm excited. Huh. All right. Okay.
Oh, what a nice iPad you had.
Yes, has been a very useful tool to be able to take notes for the game. I'm going to write something down,
Oh,
and
you can use your pen on there.
Yes, yes. Let's do a little bit of Pictionary, all right? Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna do this so the audience can watch a little bit of what I'm doing here. So all right, you ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Hmm.
Okay.
Red Bull.
Red Bull! You got it!
Whoa.
Whoa! Wait a
Red Bull is?
minute. Red Bull. Oh my goodness. You know what? As a newcaster,
Cheers.
I'll let you do it.
That's close enough. Wait, let's get Cindy.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That tastes
All
so
right.
good. I've never tasted anything like that in my life before.
Very delicious. All right. As a newcaster, please introduce us to our sponsors.
This is our sponsor, Red Bull Energy Drink gives you wings. Sponsor of all Point Park esports teams.
That's right. And what's on that corner there?
Extra.
Yep. Yeah, that's okay. And
RPC video.
so, Extron and RPC Video, thank you so much for providing the equipment we need to be able to perform the quality streams that you see right now. Anyways, in a little bit here, we will go into the game, so you'll be able to watch us do that. In the meantime, I can't believe you got that so fast.
You know why?
Why?
I'm the GOAT.
That is true. You are the GOAT in
Look,
Valorant
I'm not-
and in
I'm-
real life.
I'm not just a GOAT.
Oh,
Green Team's the GOAT.
green team's
Next
the
week,
GOAT.
you guys, everyone watching right now, better tune in for that. It's about to be carnage. That's a good word for that.
Ooh, carnage. The green team is fiending for a victory, I imagine.
Close loss last time. Within
It was
10 rounds
really
of both
close.
games combined.
Genuinely.
What a titan of a team that we almost took down. We're almost there. So you know what we're gonna do?
Yeah, you're really
We're gonna
close.
come back,
Oh,
swinging.
swinging. Oh,
But really, I'm not even concerned about that right now. We know we're gonna win.
yes.
I'm more concerned about League of Legends. I don't know what the heck they're gonna do.
We'll figure it out, you
We'll
know?
figure it out.
Yeah, as we watch it, we'll know.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my catchphrase, by the way. All right.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Okay, so while we are waiting for the League of Legends game to start, I think something we should mention. Okay.
Did it not start down there?
They can't see that.
Oh.
Oh, so as a caster, we do have the TV screen to be able to see what you guys see, but we also have a little individual window that allows us to see what the next screen will be. So, speaking of which, give me 1 second.
Oh no! Wait, now you can hear two of me. Okay, well.
It looks like we're now in the game here.
Wide Boy and Xylotl and Soap are they're 2v1ing in a lane. The minions are looking pretty good. What's going on?
Oop.
Oh, Mischief going in for a little bit of hit. Just kind of ran away. Leveled up. You know how the system works?
Okay. So, characters that you'll be seeing, right? The level up is just their abilities. You're able to upgrade them. Gold, big thing. You can buy equipment that makes you stronger. More money means more equipment, means more power, means easier kill. The Almighty, he plays top, usually goes against another tank, and they're just kind of sitting up there fighting for
ages.
ages.
All on the bottom right. Look at the 2v2 action on the bottom lane. You got that lurking in the middle. Like, are you able to see that too?
Yeah. It's a little bit playing in the jungle there, probably getting some.
That's called the jungle.
Yeah, so anything that isn't just like bright is like a jungle, and there'll be monsters in there that someone will.
They have like extra ore, extra cash you get from them?
Yeah, you get extra cash
Okay,
for
so
killing
yeah,
them.
that's what I got for Deadlock.
Oh, does Deadlock has like a jungle of sorts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So they literally call it jungle.
Oh, cool.
They got like little things you go into. They got monsters you go and kill. You go and get
interesting.
extra money.
So yeah, up at the top here, it's a as normal, with just a little back and forth between the Almighty, and it seems like that opponent is the Unknown Mischief. Biro. Good hits off of him.
Oh, tree guy.
Oh, Ribeiro getting the first blood of the match.
Ooh.
Wait, this seems pretty
I'm
good.
noticing a lot of these fights take forever.
I would like to mention, I am loving this graphics a little. Like, the graphics is really nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking at like the top there.
Oh.
It looks really good.
Hey, look at our money.
Oh, really? Yeah. 6-9 now.
That's not funny.
Oh.
Wide boy taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does seem like a very interesting kind of different pace here than usual. As you're not usually here, but Point Park usually takes it very slow. Their gameplay doesn't really end up doing anything in the beginning, where they're very more.
They're bloomers.
They're very they're passive at the beginning, getting more. Oh, unfortunately.
Getting hit. About to die. Oh, good backup. That's what I'm noticing so far is our Point Park team. How many deaths have we taken?
Whopping none.
None.
Yeah.
So what I'm noticing is we're able to go and push up, do a lot of damage, then back up before we die. You know, I haven't seen a single one of us die. I mean, the lowest I've seen one of us is maybe like an 8th on their health bar.
So we did just have that dragon spawn, so we'll see whether or not Point Park or Wesleyan will try to kill the dragon.
That's the monster in the middle that you get a lot of stuff. You get a bonus from it?
So this the dragon is in the bottom right corner.
Bottom right. Ooh,
Yes, in like a kind of like pondish kind of area. Oh, it's called the river. That's what I was thinking of. They're in like the river, and essentially, once you kill 4 dragons, you get a massive buff.
In Deadlock, there's a monster in the middle that you have to take down with your team. So it's it's in the middle of the map. It's a good like vital choke point. You want to take that down. You get like a permanent buff from it. Entirely. Sometimes you get it. You get like, well, actually not buff. You get a revive. So whenever you die, you don't get right back.
Dang.
So
Good.
I think it's pretty cool here that the river it can change location. It looks like is that 2 ponds?
Yeah, so the bottom pond, as you see here, is, it does seem like Virginia Wesleyan, it did decide to take the dragon there.
Back up.
It's good to see you.
But to answer your question, the bottom pond there is meant for the dragon, while the top pond is meant for these rift monsters that occasionally spawn. There's a herald, there's like grubs, and then there's I can't remember, like a barbarian or what, something like that. But if you kill them, you're able to like spawn them later and they kind of help you push. Yeah, so
Pretty cool.
it's
kind of
really,
like spirits in Elden Ring.
yeah, in a way, that is what it is. So it does look like after that initial push to get the dragon, they had to retreat there, allowing Virginia Wesleyan to be able to get that initial dragon. So we're going to be.
Is that 2 kills we have? 1 is that us on the left?
So yeah, us on the left.
So why is it not showing the top compared to the bottom?
What do you mean?
Oh, you just check them on the bottom. Oh, I'll put them on the top one you kill. That's awesome.
Yes.
And that's probably the other creatures.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you're getting a hang of this real
has
quick.
a lot more.
Yeah, that minion advantage did make me so it did get caught in that stun. Does look like
Was that to spawn in? What is that behind that?
those those void grubs just spawned. I wonder. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like Virginia Wesleyan will be taking that one. Quickly, actually. Oh, go!
Double kill.
Ooh, double kill. Rivero getting multiple eliminations, unfortunately. Oh, goodness.
Please get him as he leaves. Please.
It was looking beautiful, but now,
Oh.
oh, finish that one, finish that one.
He didn't really feel- he got too
Unfortunately, he
much
was not
pressure.
able to. Ah, it was very close. It was just one back and forth in that little fight there. I do believe that Point Park was able to steal one of the 3 grubs there. Thankful, which is very nice to see.
We're currently 1 kill ahead. Which I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing compared to this game, but I'm noticing they're Point Park's doing a good job of farming. Like I've seen Wesleyan do like a whole lot. You know, they've gone like the dragon already. You know, they've been making these moves, pushing together. Point Park, you haven't seen much, right?
Right.
But then we come out of nowhere, we counter them and almost win that. I think that's a really
Yeah.
good sign for later in this game.
But at the same time, what I'm seeing is a more reactive Point Park right now rather than a offensive Point Park. Because normally, Point Park is ahead of those things where they're the ones that usually get to it first, get to like the dragon or the rift monsters before the enemy. However, they've been playing it differently here, where they're the ones having to kind of quote unquote retaking it of sorts.
Yeah, I'm seeing Unknown Mischief. That cage has been vital. In
Virginia
their game
spell
right
drone.
now. Oh.
So actually, one of the things. So while we're waiting here, one of the cool things that I noticed with League of Legends is that whenever a fight happens, you don't actually really know who's going to win, because it's just like from what I've watched, it will look like it's going to be Virginia Wesleyan winning like this big battle, and then suddenly, like, I don't even know how to explain it, just Point Park
The
suddenly.
tides just turn out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
it does. It's very crazy to see that. So I'm curious. So while we wait, so what do you think about the game actually right now so far?
Oh, it's interesting. You
Yeah,
know?
right?
Like, you know, I've played lots of shooters. I played Siege,
Mhm.
Counter-Strike, you know, Valorant, obviously, because I'm on that team.
Right.
But every
Wait,
single,
really?
Yeah, every single gunfight always ends in with a kill. You know,
Mhm.
one person wins, one person dies. Or,
Right.
you know, maybe you back off, and then it goes to one person wins, one person dies. Someone
Right.
always wins, someone's always losing. This game is a lot longer. You know, someone's not guaranteed to win just based off of something already,
Right.
or the end. And I think it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's interesting to see all these fights
Yeah.
going on and leading pretty much nowhere. It's just to stall the other teams
Yeah, it feels like there's nothing really like
happening.
happening. It just seems like just people eliminating each other over and over again. But then like at some point in the and you will notice this in the game, just suddenly there's like a moment where it suddenly just clicks for one team, and they just start dominating over them, and it'll just be like death after death after death of that team, and it's just like,
I'm
wow.
looking forward to Point Park. Going
Yeah,
slamming,
we'll be
Virginia
seeing.
Wesleyan.
Yeah, we should be seeing that shortly here, honestly.
How long do these games usually last? You know.
We're looking at.
So, what are your thoughts? You know, for the short little bit that we got to see there, what do you think Point Park is doing well?
Okay. So from what I'm looking at, Point Park is doing what they can to really, because again, what as I stated before, they're like playing very reactive. They're playing more as responsive to whatever Virginia Wesleyan decides to do, which is very odd because the way that usually play is very they push ahead, they decide what they want to do, and usually the enemy team would try to push onto that, and it'd be like a fight. Most of the time they win, sometimes they lose it, but that's usually how the way it goes. What I'm seeing here with that kind of responsive play, it seems more like they are in a losing battle because once they finally get on there, they're trying to, in a sense, for Valorant terms, in a sense, they're like fighting against the time because the spike is planted. Right. Baron, I believe.
It's so unfortunate to see.
Do you see what I mean by Virginia spelled wrong? Look at the top. So, oh shoot, apologies. So we are now looking at, it looks like Virginia Wesleyan will be taking that monster at the top there. We do have, I think, a slower play here by Point Park. Really pushing towards maybe center here. The Herald is,
Red team got it.
yep. It does look like Ribeiro was attempting to steal that in the past couple League of Legends games. Ribeiro kind of like steals it at the very end, just waits until they are low on health and just snipes it, stealing it. At the moment, the dragon has just spawned, so it's going to be interesting. Maybe Point Park will go down to try to rectify that again.
They need something like that right about now.
Right, that's something big that they need to figure out right now.
Virginia already has a player on.
Oh my
Soap is
goodness,
almost
that
taken
was
out
a
instantly.
that was a devastating play there. I have no idea how to explain what just happened. It was like a stun and then like a nuke on top of him.
You can't help but be admired by that
Wow.
retail usage right there.
Yeah. Just like major shutdown there. It's very interesting. I did notice it seems like their top lane player is playing bottom right now, meaning that the Almighty does have control over the top lane. Just kind of picking at the turret there, if you notice.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to get that taken out. We got one more. Then we're at the center, right? Or is there three in total?
There's 3 in total, and then
So
like
we're almost there.
yeah.
We're
So
almost making those big steps. How many towers have they taken out ours? One.
just the one, but with that one, which will most likely happen, it'll be tied, which is nice. But again, if you've noticed if you noticed our scores right now, as I said before, they need to make Point Park needs to make some sort of play here to really be able to off balance because yeah, that could possibly be it. We're seeing
Virginia has people rotating in. I don't think it's a battle we can win.
yeah.
We got to catch them off guard. You know.
Yeah,
One thing I'm
that's
noticing, Virginia, they are so much better at rotating us, and that's not to be mean to Point Park. But you can tell these guys have practiced just going from top to bottom.
Yeah, like in a way, it seems like they understand when they should be there and when they should allow their teammate to just handle it on their own, right?
They have perfect timing,
Exactly.
and I don't know if Point Park will be able to counter this, but I really hope we do. And I think this is something we can win from. You know, we just got to
Right.
take advantage of how they're playing. Maybe bait it out. as we
Yes.
Go around.
So it does seem like that turret's probably going down there in a second.
Should be almighty can stop it. There's like a lot of people going mid.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so something big that I was hearing a lot whenever I was watching, the game tells you whenever a dragon is soon to spawn or one of the rift monsters are going to spawn soon. This is a close one. Ooh, was able to get that one.
Great. Here we go. Ribeiro's at fun 13 lives.
That was a nice 2 eliminations. They do have control over this. That's another one.
Nice.
Ooh, they did do. That was a beautiful punish on that.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We caught
Yes.
him off guard and we took advantage of it.
Yeah, that probably is. That's exactly what I meant by they need some sort of play to make to be able to offset what the Virginia Wesleyan just kind of slowly creeping themselves back up. You know what I mean?
That turret does a lot of damage. Maybe it's worth it to have, like, I don't know if there's, like, whoever has the most health, go and, like, tank whoever the player is there and just focus on the turret getting that down. You can always back up and heal.
Right.
So that's something that I think we could maybe use, but I'm also not a league player, so.
So, as I was saying previously,
Yes.
one of the things that the game tells you is when a monster is soon to spawn. So what I noticed is Virginia Wesleyan is very good at being prepared and already automatically being at the spot before the monster even spawns. So that's why it feels like Point Park is playing reactive, because they haven't been playing that progressive way where they are already at the site, or sorry, already at the monster spawn before it even spawns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and there's, what, 4
Yeah. So that does mean Virginia Wesleyan did get that monster. That is a special one. Can't remember the name, but it's good, and they got it. So. It does look like they'll be able to get that. And they were able to get that. Slowly, I bet. Alright. Biro was able to finish that off. Those look like bottom lane, just slowly one by one getting eliminated. Ooh. Oh my goodness. It just seems like the Almighty struggles really hard against our enemy top laner. Unknown Mischief. A little bit at a time here. Ooh, who is that at the top? We have Giddy at the top. Another channel, getting some eliminations in the
Good job in
jungle.
the jungle. They can teleport back to their spawn?
Yeah, so after honestly, whenever the heck you want, you can teleport back by channeling. It takes about like 8-9 seconds. However, you're obviously vulnerable by when you're doing that, so it's better to like fall back, hide in a bush or something while you do that.
We're at a stage in the game where we're getting overpowered. You know, level 14 Gideon just soloed a jungle. I'm assuming that's a small jungle, judging by the size of the creatures.
Right.
But, you know, what we have a level 12, 2 level 12, a level 14, level 9. They got, what, 10, 12,
We're
2
seeing
12s,
a
13.
bout fight here because of Dragon. Oh my goodness. Virginia Wesleyan in a group has been playing so powerfully. Ooh, though.
Gideon gets one. The Almighty
get the
pulls
flip.
up.
Ooh,
Goes
unfortunately, back and forth. It does seem like a. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're ahead. 3v1
that
now.
does. Oh my gosh. That does mean Point Park finally winning the
Almost a full
the
wipe.
fight there. Did lose a turret from the Mischief here, but that does. So I'm seeing a possible thing here. Oh my goodness! Just that turret's getting taken down so quickly. No one's holding it back. Oh dear.
We're in an unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
All good. All good. Is that any better?
We had a moment for a second. I don't know if they can see us, but he touched my hand.
Yeah. We had a nice, wonderful hand.
What a great moment we just had.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking one of the. All right.
See, that dog has been an issue. I don't know. I just always see the dog with him.
Right. Right.
I'm more of a cat man. I don't know about you.
You're a cat person.
I'm a cat person.
You
I
know,
love dogs, but
I was not expecting that. I thought you would be more of a dog person.
I have 3 cats. I miss my dog. I need to put him down a few years ago, but
Oh, that's
it's okay. He was my childhood dog, but now I have 3 cats. Well, I've had 3 cats for a while.
cats. Cats are fun.
You a cat or dog person? Okay, go.
I'm a dog person, I think. I like dogs a lot.
What kind of dog?
The dog I have is a Shih Tzu, so probably I guess a Shih Tzu.
Cute dog.
Very cute, very little guy, very fluffy. Doesn't shed. Kind of what's the best word? Not lazy, because he's active, but
Laid back.
Yes, yeah, laid back. Best way.
We're grouped together. I'm noticing. All stunned. Ooh.
Did get that stun. That was a very impactful stun. I think that was probably
Can
very.
we get a pick to counter so we
Oh my
cannot?
gosh.
We're
Just
just
getting-
getting taken down.
Wow, that was a very, very bad, unfortunate stun there. I think that pretty much
That's what
ruined
I've
the
been
push.
noticing is the stuns from Virginia has been great. You know, they've caught us, pretty much with our pants down, all grouped
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Triple
It just
stuns
seems
a
like the
lot.
stun just prevents any progression at all for Point Park to be able to fight, and I think that's the biggest thing I noticed, because Point Park is usually very good at the full team fights. They usually are able to just absolutely dominate them. However, it seems like Virginia Wesleyan is far better, and I think it's mainly because of that stun, just preventing Point Park to being able to really do anything because of that stun.
We've seen it early game. We've seen it, now into the mid game. As we go closer to the late game, let's just hope we can counter this and get taken down by this stun.
Looks like we are seeing a little bit of a. Okay, I was worried a little bit there. They just kind of stood there.
Level 16, level 14.
Some jungle action going on
You
there.
can see where we're at compared to our levels compared to theirs.
Yes.
Noticing their lowest is 12, and they go all the way up to 16.
So what we're looking at right now is Virginia Wesleyan is in the lead quite a lot in the economy, with also eliminations on the monsters around the map. One more dragon elimination, and they've got that massive bonus. Oh my gosh, that
We
control.
can't let that happen.
Oh my gosh, that turret went down so quickly. This is a very heavy push down center lane here.
Dude, I don't know if we have the resources to be able to stop this.
Yeah, I think that might be part. And then we have their their top laner just slowly taking down. Oh my goodness.
If we're noticing, we have our minions getting some creep on the bottom lane,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be anything if we can't stop this push in the mid and top.
Ah.
Top's actually backing off, so we have to worry about the mid
So now
lane.
we have to focus on the mid lane.
There's
Exactly.
four-
I think
4 or
because
5 there.
wow. And I think just the big thing there was that since they were so focused on the top lane trying to prevent it, they kind of lost manpower in that mid lane, and visibly they lost. I think that was 3 turrets. Wait, that turret?
About.
Wow.
So now in total of the game, we've lost like 6 or 7 of them, and it's really unfortunate.
You look at the top there, we actually lost 9. Yeah, not the best. And slowly, it does seem like Virginia Wesleyan is taking more and more of our spawn. Therefore, I think this might be the end of the first round ending here.
It's looking like it.
It's back and forth.
One-
I don't blame the spectator for hiding away. I'm trying to look away from that bloodshed. It does look like Point Park did lose that first round.
An unfortunate loss. I mean,
Yes.
I'm noticing Ribeiro was ahead and kills pretty much the entire game. But the rest of the team wasn't able to support it, or maybe they were supporting it, and that's why he got so many kills. But it wasn't enough to stop those full pushes.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I think that's like the big thing is like those full-on pushes that Virginia Wesleyan has is so powerful, and I think even in a full group, Point Park wasn't able to handle that, and then I think Virginia Wesleyan noticed that and capitalized that. And that's what we saw from the result of that. So I think in this next round, what we need to see is Point Park creating some sort of composition that not only is able to handle the sheer firepower of Virginia Wesleyan, but also be able to, I guess, from what it seems like their strategy is to play more passively. So maybe a composition that is well rounded, strong, but also able to make plays that because they just seem like they weren't able to make any play.
you know, else it could be.
Hmm?
Maybe they haven't had enough Red Bull. That could also be an issue.
Red Bull. Yes. That could be an issue. You want to go out there and yell at them? Get some Red Bull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind if I go do that?
Hmm?
Mind if I go do that?
Not at all. Go ahead.
I'll be 1 second, guys. We're going to get some more Red Bull for everyone.
Hello, welcome back to our Point Park University esports game. Unfortunately, we did lose the first round there. It took about 30 minutes, and unfortunately, it seems like the biggest issue that Point Park had there was having to combat a team with such heavy firepower. Now that we're in a new game, we will be just talking about the draft real quick. It has already been done during our break because I think they jumped straight into the next one. So we'll do a quick little glance at what we are going to be working with, and then communicate a little bit more.
They got Severe, who looks like a nice lady. You got Velgar, who kind of looks like Omen from Valorant. You got Pantheon, who I think he's
That's
gonna be.
Point Park University side.
Oh, we switched sides.
Yeah, we switched sides.
Oh.
Well, since you're already talking about Point Park University's team, continue
Oh, my
with
bad.
what you were saying.
I auto skipped over there. They got Rakan as well, and Cho'Gath, who looks like a dragon. Rawr.
Yeah. So I did see what you were talking about, how the that one character, the Fielger or something like that, did look very much like Omen. So I think what's it called? Point Park has played this character before, and um unfortunately they do not act anything like Omen, so that's unfortunate.
Thank God, that would be a terrifying thing to see on the map, going
Just
against it or playing with it. All the teleportation going
I
around.
wonder
That
if
would be
blinds
rough.
exist in the game of League,
I think
because
there
it's
are.
like a top.
They said nearsighted a few times on the screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that seems like a lot more like, what's the word? Disorienting, since it's a top down and it's like, where are
You
you
probably
at?
just can't see anything around you. You ever play
Mhm.
Project Zomboid?
Yes.
It would be kind of like that whenever
Oh, I
you're
see
in
where you're going.
fear.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, what you drinking there?
Some delicious Red Bull.
Oh yeah. That's
Who else do we like besides Red Bull?
Hmm?
Who else do we like besides Red Bull?
Who else do we like besides Red Bull? We're big fans of Extron and RPC Video. These are two of our sponsors who have provided us with wonderful equipment to be able to make the video streams for you as the viewer. Thank you so much, Extron and RPC Video, for providing us that. And thank you, Red Bull, for giving us drinks. Okay, so, Ethan, now that we've seen a little bit more of the shoot, why do I keep calling it that? Now that we've seen a
League
bit,
of Legends.
yeah, thank
I'll
you,
help you
thank
out.
you. Seen more of the League of Legends game, and that is an entire game. What do you think about it so far? Like, what do you think about what you saw from both teams? All that.
It seems a lot more one-sided towards the end.
Yeah.
Regular. I'm not saying League's a different game, but regular games, it's never just one team always wins, one team always loses.
Mm.
Where this game starts out like that, and it always snowballs into one direction.
Yes. Yes. It
Hopefully, we can see a
does.
closer game, or maybe even a snowball from Point Park to go and win. But
Mhm.
it's looking rough so far.
Yeah. Honestly, I think just with Point Park right now, and their previous game having such a terrible down, I'm hoping what we see here is some sort of change in rhythm, some sort of change in play, so they'll be able to at least be able to push themselves forward. Especially with I'm because of that character I saw that we were talking about, the Omen looking one. This seems more of the composition that they usually play, so I wonder maybe this will be more of an aggressive play here. Um, Meaning I'm hoping to see that people will actually go to the spawns where the monsters will be before they actually spawn, a lot earlier than Virginia Wesleyan, which is why we've been losing all those monsters and so forth. But it did seem like our early game was really strong. So
Yeah, especially as soon as you start going to the jungle phase, that's when I saw us drop down. Like if you're going to play within, playing like softer, play reactively, you ought to be able to get those jungles to level up and keep up with the teams that are like attacking. All those players ended up getting a higher level than us, and we couldn't do anything
Yeah,
to combat it. It had to be PvP, but we were so underleveled.
exactly. And that just being under leveled is part of I think that's part of like the biggest thing with League of Legends is if you're under leveled, then you're not winning the fight. And in order to be able to like level up, you have to actively eliminate minions, eliminate the jungle monsters, get those like
Dragons and the
dragons and
wildebeests.
yes, all of them. You have to make sure you target them so you get that economy, be able to get the buffs from them, be stronger. But it just and I think like that's like the thing with this game is you have to do that or else you can't really fight against the enemy and then they just kind of start feeding off of the fact that you can't beat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you see those early on issues, you got to address them.
Exactly.
And I
It
think
seems
we tried to, but we weren't able to get it done.
yeah, it seems like mistakes made in the early game are very impactful at the end of the game because they just grow
They
throughout.
bite you in the butt.
Exactly. It's what stops you. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling to breathe a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's hot in here.
It is. It is getting a little hot in here. I have to admit.
Maybe we should get
Oh.
a AC company to sponsor.
Oh my goodness. If an AC company sponsors us, please put an AC unit that's quiet and powerful and just really good in here. That'd be beautiful.
Maybe like right above us, so it doesn't hit the mic from right here. It goes
Mhm.
top down. You get that nice breeze. The computer
Yeah.
doesn't have to worry about it because
Exactly.
we're not worried about that. We're worried about us.
Or like a really, really quiet fan that could just go.
Just like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, my face is getting red. That's how hot I am.
Wow. You are getting really red.
Yeah. You too. I can notice it. Like,
It's actually me blushing.
why you like the league team so much?
No, I'm just casting with a friend of mine that I
Friend?
appreciate. Uh-oh.
I gotta remember this is on forever. I'm gonna be 40, and my kids are gonna go, "Hey, Dad, look at this," and it's gonna be me going,
Gulp.
"I can't do that."
You can't do the gulping.
No, that's
No.
why I just do the motion for, because I can't actually make
Oh.
the sound. There's a lot of things I can't do, like
Mhm.
cast League of Legends.
You're doing pretty good for the first time. You're figuring it out.
I'm also being a lot quieter than I usually am.
Sorry?
I'm also being a lot quieter than I usually am.
Yeah?
If you were to hear me,
Yeah, anyway.
on the team, I'm screaming.
You're
I'm
very
surprised.
active.
I'm surprised I was allowed to get an interview. Last time I was on here, let me just say the least. I'm surprised I'm allowed to cast, to say the least.
They understood that you were willing to lock in when need be. You know what I mean?
That's what we're looking forward to with this league team as well. You know?
Exactly.
To
We need to
lock
see
in,
some locking
get
in
her
here.
done. You know, bring it to game 3, bring us that win.
Exactly.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what? A win.
What?
You know what a win is?
Here,
Let me.
Oh.
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 It's in my pocket, dude.
Oh. It's a W.
You want to take a bite?
Sure. Let me take a.
Pre-game.
Why is it a little hard?
It's a little bit stale. It's been in my pocket for a while. I was supposed to use that on Monday, but things turned out. Don't spit it out.
I'm
We need
trying
that.
to swallow it because I want that W. In other words, if we want to get a W, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I think with what we see right now with the League of Legends game, this is going to be a very difficult fight.
I see what you did there.
There you go, yeah.
That took me a second. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be difficult to be able to climb ourselves up. Not only being able to have to win this fight, we also have to prove ourselves in a third game. So right now, what we are seeing here is a hopefully strong-minded team of players here, but we who knows what it could be right now.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Walking in, I heard them go, well, you know, we had a rough last week, you know, or whatever it was, and then we got to just keep our mental up and win this. And I think maybe halfway through the last game, that's what happened. Like, they started getting their mental a little bit down. And I think in a
Exactly.
situation like this, we just got to keep it up.
Yes. You
There's no place for negative attitude. That's why we want to get that W, that dub. You know, we just got to
Yeah.
keep a good attitude, play together, play smart, play what we know, and we can win.
Has
Yeah, that's honestly the truth of it all is. That's honestly like the truth of it all. When you think about it, you have to make sure you stay mentally prepared for these competitions because when I was when just a moments ago we were watching the Rocket League game. It wasn't an actual competition, but it was just them having fun, right? You could genuinely see that they enjoyed the game. They still love Rocket League for it being Rocket League. And I think that's the important part. Valorant players, they play it and hopefully they love the game the way they love it. And in the same time, I hope that the people who play the League of Legends game, they they play it because they enjoy it, you know.
That's a tough pill to swallow
It
because
is.
I'm not gonna lie, you could play a game, love it. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like,
I
I
yeah.
want to quit this game. You know, I'm gonna go and do certain things to myself. But in the end, you just go and wake up the next day and play again.
Yeah. The addiction's strong, you know.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
That's a good PSA.
Yeah.
But drink Red Bull though.
Yes.
If you
Not
want.
saying that Red Bull is drugs. That's not what we're saying.
No, but it's a Swedish drugs.
Yes.
That's the point I was saying.
Yes. Not a gateway either.
No.
No.
It's an alternative, like a better alternative. Like,
Yes.
it's like it's like electric cars, you know.
Yeah.
They're clean.
But I am noticing,
We're getting ahead on levels. That's what I'm noticing so far.
yeah. That is very nice to see here.
Oh, wait, never mind. We switched colors. We're behind on colors. On levels.
You're right.
Oops.
Oopsies.
Oh, now we're kind of evening it out. We got some backup. Our rotators are looking good. Saw a fight.
Beer
Oh,
did get that stun, is going to focus pretty hard. Unfortunately, did get saved by
and get taken out.
Yeehaw Sauce. Fortunately.
Ribeiro has been great for damage, but I'm just not seeing anyone back him up sometimes.
I think that's like Ribeiro's playing these making these plays trying to eliminate the enemy, but because they don't really have that support, if anyone kind of comes in to assist Virginia Wesleyan, they just kind of get shut down.
Yeah. I think a huge part of this game, I'm going to take other games as an example. If you can't do anything by yourself, you need your teammates to elevate you, you know? Like, think about it. If you're playing the floor as lava and the lava's rising, you don't want to be on the lowest ground, right? And you can't get any higher. You got to have your teammates bring a ladder. You got to climb up, and you go and outlast the other team. That's what it's all about. You know, I'm pretty sure Soap, I've seen them like with a lot of assists, it looks like, on the bottom. And that's what we kind of need, is we need those assisters to help out our big power players to go and elevate them even more.
That is true. It's important that whenever it's important to understand that each character is not meant to just decimate by themselves.
Yeah.
The purpose of a team fight tactical game is to work as a team.
Hold on, Ribeiro about to take out Fun 13 us.
Is it
They got a second. Can we win this 1v2?
Oh.
Oh, we
Powerful.
get some backup from Soap. That is
Soap
just what I
game.
was talking about. Good
finally,
stun.
finally being able to just support
There
off
goes
of
Wide
each
Boy.
other.
Fun 13 us is just going to go and play behind that turret.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty smart play. The Almighty. I've seen them great one-on-one player is what I've been
Mhm.
noticing.
Very great player. On a 1v1 aspect as a absolute tank because of the character.
But also the right calls, you know, they know when to push up, when to back out, you know. Look at them right now. They're dodging.
Yeah, that is
stuff.
very true. Like when they understand they aren't winning the fight, they understand when to leave. And when they know they are going to win, even if it doesn't look like it, they commit to it, and miraculously they still get through.
See, look,
Mhm.
the minions are dying to the turret, so they back off right before it can even do any damage to them. What a
Right.
great play. And look, now we're noticing Soap and Ribeiro playing together. Great support there. Gideon going
I think there was a
against
couple
Yeehaw
nice
Sauce.
like just events that occur. Is that a leprechaun?
I don't know.
Was that a leprechaun?
It looks like it.
Anyways, gosh,
Another fight. Soap taking the initiative here for
Wow.
once. Wow.
got absolutely shut down. Does seem like Shalat having to play back here since Soap their duo is not really present here at
Do
the
they know
moment.
they're hiding in the grass? They don't get the hit. Fighting the
Oh,
dragon.
they are fighting the dragon. I want. Oh,
Ooh.
it is the one.
It's a
going-
2v2 there. Looks
yeah.
like. Wish we could go back to that, but Gideon's just hauling some
Oh,
booty.
Jeez.
Oh, we got 3 of us now, but
Oh,
we're
good.
low. We just gotta get the support. Oh,
They just have to
3v3.
focus on this. Unfortunately, that. Oh,
At this
no.
point, you just back up and
yeah,
play
you
off
gotta
that
run
turret.
out of that one. It was about. That was like a 4v3, I think.
The Almighty, though, still fighting for that 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
Soap
Soapin
just getting.
is
Oh,
gonna
my
get
goodness.
taken down with Zalotl
Really?
down here. Oh. Wow, how'd they dodge that? That's pretty cool. 3v2 with the turret. I got a feeling if they get the 2 picks here, the turret's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
I just got
That
a
is
good feeling
one
about that.
pick here. You're gonna have to. Yeah. Playing pretty heavy on
I've
that.
seen a lot from Fun 13 Us. They've been a good job at evading and getting to other teammates, especially Yeehaw Sauce. Just always there at the perfect time just to go and just get those final hits in. Or maybe do some chip damage and make them run
Yeah.
off.
So I'm seeing this character. I think it's just like I don't really understand how this character works, but their little like pet has been kind of. I think the best way acts as like a sponge for all the damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like an extra minion coming out there.
Yeah, and I think that's like the. I think that's another thing that causes Point Park to struggle is that just extra flesh of meat that they have to fight around. And because it feels possibly maybe like a 6th player in a way, you know?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm noticing we have a lot better minion control than last game, you know? Like, and also we'll see, time will tell. But last game we got overrun top and middle lane. We had our minions just going bottom lane. But we're doing a good job managing them, not letting them get over the middle line too much. But
Oh, wow.
Big fight going on.
Yes, big
Point
fight.
Park about to take out Yeehaw Sauce. Can we get that?
Wow, just
Just have to back off.
sending out all the just abilities, unfortunately missing them all. It does look like Virginia Wesleyan might be focusing on the Void Grubs here. Oh.
We look ahead on levels from what I've seen so far, or about average, but you know. Gideon
Ribeiro
was
pushing up
7.
ahead like that. I wonder if, yes, it's a triple here. They did pull back a little. I think that is mainly because of the character they have to go against.
Or because the
Oh my
Almighty is coming in just to
Yeah,
go
the
and
Al-
shut them
And
down.
I think that is what happened there.
What a
The
power play
They were
right
just
there.
allowing Almighty to take the elimination there.
If you take out Fun 13 Us, that's just a beautiful play. And I think it's going to get done.
And I think I understand what exactly is happening here.
Wow.
Wow, that is
What a beautiful
that is
play.
beautiful. I think from my understanding, that character thrives on kills, so every kill makes him stronger, like legitimately. So I think it could have. I think that might have been a strategic play that they had rather than just taking the elimination, allowing the Almighty to be able to take it. You know.
And I'm noticing they seem a lot more confident.
Yeah, this feels different because although we did
got the Void Grubs.
yeah, we did get the Void
But
Grub.
we lost, what, 1 player?
Did lose
Ribeiro.
one of them. I think
Ribeiro have, what, died 4 times now?
I think Ribeiro was trying to did play steal on that one. Was able to steal the 2. I think that's what it.
That's good for us.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I'm just hoping those 4 deaths don't stack up and
Right.
impact his overall KD because, you know, he seems like a great player.
Uh-huh.
And also, I have no clue about any of the players. So
No, don't worry. I don't either. Really much. I understand like very minimal.
I haven't seen half of them until today. I go to play Valorant rank, and then I just see like 5 roll in, and I'm like, wow, that looks like a League of Legends team, in a respectful way.
Yeah.
They just look like they're ready to go and get the job done. You know, serious faces. I looked at their coach. He has a whole playbook. If that's
Yeah,
not
he's got an
dedication, I
entire
don't know what
playbook.
is.
He is
That's
dedicated
dedication
to
right
this.
there.
It's good to see that their coach does genuinely care. You know.
And that's what I think I admire about the players, is they're taking the situation that they are given, you know, by their coach, and just trying to capitalize off it. You know.
Yeah.
They didn't seem fully confident last game. This game they seem fully confident in what they're doing. You know, they're playing together, being smart. But when I ran out to get some Red Bull and give the team some Red Bull, which that might be the turning point, was the Red Bull. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I heard, oh, get me on this character. I'm feeling great on them. And then everyone's like, yeah, we like that. So
We take a moment to think here. I think again, Point Park might need to make some sort of large play here to be able to offset their kind of falling behind right now.
there's 2 bottom lane.
I think
One-on-one top lane. The Almighty is gonna put some belt to booty right there. Can I say that? Is that allowed?
Yep.
Okay. You know, getting some good chip damage off the turret there.
Wow. Just
Level 10 already. That's double Fun 13 us.
yeah.
What a
yeah.
power player. Oh, you
I'm
can see the levels on the
thinking-
right of
yeah.
the characters on the left.
So I'm thinking what that could mean for Point Park is feeding the Almighty those kills, allowing Almighty to be such a powerful
Wow, there goes
character.
wide boy. Ribeiro again.
Yeah. Oh, and they have basically access to
Wow, double
Dragon
kill.
now.
Finally going positive. 4
Yeah,
out
I
of
think
4
that
is
might
1.
mean they could go and eliminate the Dragon there.
The Almighty backing off. If I was him, I'd probably get oh, he's actually smarter than I am. All the minions started pushing up to the turret, and he knows that the respawn timer's down. So someone's going to be coming back up top lane. You know, just get that extra health and reset.
Exactly. It's reset over to the beginning.
Point Park fighting. So
Going for that
Sandra.
Dragon, it does seem like Virginia Wesleyan
Taken
trying
out by
to see
Zalotl.
if they can steal it.
haven't seen that name much, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my goodness. Point Park does get the Dragon. Okay, it's another bout between the top lane. Bout. Alright, we're gonna see a little fight here again.
Beautiful work from the Almighty. If I see that walking up, I'm terrified.
Honestly, I agree. And again, as we stated before, the being kind of fed these the XP, they are now level 10. They are very strong comparatively.
I just like to say, out of nowhere, Virginia just caught up in levels. We saw what, a level 8, now they have a level 10, 2 level 9s, and now a level 8. We even level 11 being the Almighty. A big powerhouse on our team, but we just got to have everyone else get ahead as
Yeah.
well and just steamroll them, you know, just
Exactly.
start punching them while they're down.
Which
Which I
like
think-
a back and forth coming over here right now.
We have to make a play here. They're getting some really good chip damage on
Yeah,
our turret.
again, they're slowly making their way back up. It feels like we need to keep.
But at
kind
the
of-
same time, look at the Almighty. What a powerhouse of a player. Does this character get bigger the more kills you get, or am I just
I
tripping?
think so. I'm seeing what you're seeing there. Like the size just keeps growing. I think just the issue right now is what that Point Park is facing is that every time it like seems like every big play slowly gets overtaken by Virginia Wesleyan just playing consistently well. So it feels more like maybe Point Park needs to act more aggressively to kind of grow faster than Virginia Wesleyan. in a
This
way.
might be a stupid play, but here's what I would do, right? You have a powerhouse like the Almighty, and you got a really good damage dealer like Ribeiro. So what if you just put them together?
I
know?
see what you're going with. I
Especially just finish off that top
actually
lane turret
speaking of which, we might be seeing that right now. Ribeiro and the
in a
Almighty.
2v2.
The 2v2. Though
Or is that a
did-
2v3? I can't tell. That's a 2v3.
The 2v3. They did back off there. Does seem like there's a little bit of a fight going down in bottom lane and a little bit of a fight
We
going
are
on by
ahead,
that
though,
monster.
on gold, only by 300. We have 2 more kills.
Interesting to see. The Almighty did push in there. They did. I think they were attempting to see if they could steal the monster. Unfortunately, they weren't able to. Wow, the
So-
Almighty did get a couple eliminations. Gibby getting another elimination.
Gideon gets a kill. What a goat. Sorry, I just had the cough because I think that might have been the losses coming right out of my body. Sorry for the terrible analogy. Sorry if this is a hard watch, but It's a great
Deer
watch for
so
us right now.
almost getting eliminated there. How did they
Doing a really good job of backing off this game, I've
Yeah.
noticed. But cutting it
Channeling
close how
back
many
here.
times, but still.
right? It's very close, but very good at just leaving back when need be. Does seem like Point Park, and again, right now they have yet, there's yet to be a turret broken, but right now, with what I'm with the turrets of mid and bottom lane basically being broken. Speaking of which, there it goes, one of the turrets being destroyed. Another meaning,
The first turret of the game.
yeah, that is the first turret of the
Oh,
game.
look at that rock golem.
Back and
It's
forth.
pretty cool game design, I'm noticing.
Mhm.
I don't really play many top-down games. I think the only game I played thus far like that was Baldur's Gate, but it's also more like 3D than like top-down.
Right, I get what you mean.
But it kind of reminds me of a similar kind of art style.
This
kinda
chase after fungus.
it's fungus. That's what it's supposed to be.
Maybe I can't really see that well.
I thought it was Fun
Eyesight's
13. That's what I've been calling them.
Fun 13.
Sorry for the pronunciation of the names. I'm not good at that. That's why my name's Melon, because it's easy for everyone to say.
Wow, this is
What a
bullying
good-
against this.
What a good display
Yeah.
of what we're capable of right there.
And I think right now what we're seeing is just gameplay that I was expecting to see from last game. Because this game they've been playing so aggressively, how they usually play.
The Almighty's low though. Hold
Yeah, that
on.
is a little
a
nerve-wracking.
lot of damage
This
for one
might be
hit,
the
though.
one time. This might be a potential.
Don't talk about my goat like that. That was a beautiful
able
way to
to-
get out of there.
He did get himself out. Doesn't mean probably channeling.
However, they have two level 10s, two level 11s. Sorry, a level 10 and a 12. But we have a 13, two 10s, a 12, and an 8. They both have two level 8s. I'm assuming those are the
We've got
support
Port Park
players.
eliminating that dragon. We're going to see if Virginia Wesleyan will try to steal that.
9 assists though from
Yeah.
Soap. That's what you like to see. Already more eliminations this game than the last one.
Exactly. It seems such a. It's a very different.
That's beautiful teamwork right there.
Wonderful team. Oh no! While they were busy attacking the other things, they decided. Oh my goodness! Are they gonna allow? Wow!
Wow.
That might have been a miscalculation there. Although they were able to eliminate quite a few of Virginia Wesleyan, they spread it so thin that the rest of Virginia Wesleyan just kind of eliminated the dragon, and now they have a dragon.
We have even turrets now though, 2 and 2.
Yeah.
We're still ahead by 3K.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're looking a little bit low on health, so I think that maybe it's a time to regroup, get ready for all the players to respawn and try to make a
Yeah.
big push. I can feel it coming.
Yeah.
I feel it in my bones.
So I'm seeing kind of the play I'm seeing here is maybe more of a so now that they're pulling back and restarting, where they're gonna have to pull back into their spots to be able to just counter what's happening right now. It's kind of a like a team-wide reset here.
Looks like a farming phase as well.
Yeah.
A lot of players in jungles just going around.
Yeah. It just seems like after that big fight, it's kind of like a moment of rest.
This is where Point Park says, what did we do wrong? Where
yeah.
can we adapt from that? You know, we got so many kills, but we also gave up a dragon. You know, you look at Virginia, they're like, we lost so many players. We got a dragon. Could we snowball off of that? And Point Park is like, we got to shut that down.
Exactly. That's exactly what. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take your silence as a compliment. The Almighty, what a beast.
The Almighty. It's interesting to see the aggression attempt.
3 Point Park players. Two more
the
pulling
aggression
up. We're
attempt
backing
by
up.
the Sandata getting.
They're taking a turret though.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can stop that on top lane. Truly looks like we have no players up there.
So I'm starting to see. Now, normally, whenever the Almighty does walk away from top lane, it does mean some sort of larger play here. They are working right now on the monster, so red team did get the Thornborn.
Got 2 top lane. No, it's just one. That's just his little animal.
No, 2.
2?
Yeah, 2 turrets down. Because while they were
No, I'm talking about the players.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm a little bit distracted. There's so much going on. That's what I'm noticing.
Yeah.
You got some 5v5 games like CS or Valorant, or
Oh,
even
wow.
Siege. There's certain things that go on. But this game is so much more involved. You got to worry about all the turrets, the jungles, everything going on. It's such a large map.
Right
Yeah,
now,
that almighty looks sick.
that is insane. Like a massive creature here.
And we have 2 level 14s now, so we're ahead by a decent bit on levels. You know, our lowest is level 10, theirs is level 9, so I think our support player is better. That's what that means.
That is what that means. They're just getting some eliminations in the jungle right now. I think they're waiting for Virginia Wesleyan to
The
fall
almighty
back
hit
in.
level 15.
Ooh.
If we can get Ribeiro 1 more level, do you think a big push is coming?
I'm thinking a big push might be happening very soon, to be honest. The way that Point Park is kind of conjugating a little bit more towards the together. I think it mainly because something is spawning. But
If you're noticing on the map, blue team's kind of pushing together towards mid with where we had 3 Point Park players where 1 backs off. If you're looking, it's about 4 that are within like 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds, like 10 seconds of each other. They're backing off now, going 2 top lane. No, that's his dog again. That's 1 top lane, 3 mid lane, 1 bottom lane. So hard to get.
just
The
taking a little
info.
bit of time here. Thankfully, Point Park is ahead on the money and doing beautifully, like doubling Virginia Wesleyan's eliminations. We'll see if these upcoming plays that Point Park makes will actually be impactful.
Big fight going on. We got
So
4.
this is the
We
mid
got
fight.
all
Oh,
5 of them.
jeez.
They got to rotate quick. Whoever's
They
on
need to be
bottom
quick.
lane.
Yes.
But the Almighty is scaring them away.
Yeah.
You like to see that counteract their play with
yeah.
just a powerhouse play.
Oh my goodness.
Getting stunned a lot.
Yeah, it did look like the Almighty did have to just kind of walk in there. I don't know if that was the right play there. Just kind of walk in.
Soap did something that but we're all
There's-
low on health.
Oh,
We got
not
1
working
player.
too
Good
well
trade.
here. We are getting another one.
The Almighty dies. Something Gideon and Soap now.
One at a
Stunning.
time here. Ooh.
Oh,
Like,
Ribeiro comes in
Ribeiro
out of
with
nowhere.
the beautiful eliminations there.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness,
Their
it's just back
whole-
and forth. Unfortunately, that
Oh, no, that's our team that's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
I
was
got
just a
backwards
back
again.
and forth, but it is just overall. It seems like Virginia Wesleyan won that one.
So if we're looking, they have about 30 seconds till the whole other Point Park team's back. So if I was them, I get that dragon, start working either, I would say top lane. You still have a thing to get there. On the turrets.
So honestly, that little fight right there was very, very good for Virginia Wesleyan, getting that elimination, getting the dragon, and also just getting that XP from eliminating Point Park. That's kind of caught them up at this point. Yeah.
I think what it comes down to is they had all 5 at the ready to start that fight,
Mhm.
where we only had 4 of us. You know, look at Ribeiro,
Right.
who's on the bottom, had to go up, and then as soon as he was there, made a huge impact, but it was already too late, I would assume.
Right.
So I'm taking some one-on-one initiatives. Hopefully they don't die. Haven't seen them go on a kill, but 15 assists. That's what you like to see out of a support player. Sopa's saying, I don't care how many kills or deaths I get. I'm helping you guys. I'm going to be that person with the ladder. So you can go and climb up, and you're going to survive me in Flores lava. That's the kind of thing you want to see. That's a bit of a throwback there. To the 12-minute mark.
Yes. It's honestly, again, just Point Park getting a very beautiful lead, and then Virginia Wesleyan creeping their way back up. And right now, they're ahead. Maybe not in the kills, but economy-wise, their
Towers.
towers, and also their levels. It seems almost in par now. Not just yet, but nearly. Getting closer and closer, closing that gap, mainly because of these losses. Back and forth.
Okay, Ribeiro came on before he dies. He
Oh,
did
wow.
not. Yeehaw sauce. That is the name we have seen taking down Point Park players one at a time. And it's
Right.
not good. It's not good for us in the slightest. So maybe we realize, you know, let's have the almighty tank. Ribeiro push up, take him out, back up a little bit, get some help, take the rest of the team out. Because we saw what the whole team can do together. They can go and take out, or even get like 3 players at a time, really low HP. That's something I've noticed is one person can set the team up for a huge success, and we just need to go and play off each other and get that success set up.
Play off each other. Baron got eliminated by Virginia Wesleyan. They do have. Oh my goodness! This is starting to become even more of a gap than ever. To be honest, it's starting to grow pretty fast now. The biggest thing right now is it's could possibly end up the same way as last match, where Virginia Wesleyan suddenly getting that like kind of opportunity in the best way, opportunity to be able to just push ahead, and they're gonna keep going. What I did notice, and again, like Point Park, these big fights like where it's like 4v4 or 5v5, it just doesn't seem like Point Park is winning them.
Yeah.
And those are kind of the biggest fights that occur. Like, whenever those happen, the winner gets such a massive
Advantage.
advantage. Exactly.
And we've kept it so close. It'd be like 1 or 2 people, and one person would be like really low HP.
Exactly. Oh,
We just
Rivero
gotta-
getting caught off guard there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and
Gideon
getting
to back
saved by
up.
Gideon. Yes. Wow, that was
Those
nerve-wracking.
rotations were great there, but
Mhm.
let's hope it's enough to go and push them back.
Almighty versus. Oh wow,
Wow.
that was a
3v3
oh my
going
goodness,
on
3v3. They are pulling away here.
There's 4, but they still have the meat sponge in the front. Almost, it looks like more health than one of those jungle creatures, which is something that
Right.
I think is a big issue. Something else I like to say, every time we've spectated the other team, at least one of them has been in the jungle, except during the fights. You know, they could be for Point Park as well. I'm not paying attention fully because I trust them. But I feel like maybe Virginia is doing a good job of just getting those jungles when they spawn in
Right.
and taking them. Because Ribeiro, we saw him once get in a jungle, maybe to level to, I think, 13. But we just gotta keep grinding and get more. They're catching us in levels.
Oh my goodness. Does look like Point Park was able to get at least one of them out there. Channeling going back. It's smalling. The size is shrinking.
What a great play, though, having our tank as the meat shield. Because I feel like that's also like a good play to have. You know, we know he has a lot of health,
Yeah.
right? And we've seen him push out, and people run. But we don't do anything about that. We got to push on, get a pick.
Right.
The Dragon's in. Maybe we'll go and reutilize that. What we just had work for us to get one. Unless we have this fight going on. Oh, another pick.
Oh, a nice pick off. It does mean we have quite a lot of. Yeah, we have time to be able to take this over before Virginia Wesleyan gets in here. But it does seem like, oh my goodness, it might be a fight just to see who can get it first. Blue team somehow picking it out of. Wow.
Very
That is
unfortunate.
really bad for Point Park. Just, wow. Oh my gosh, man. That's frustrating. Point Park had such a player number over that singular character going after that dragon, and just unfortunately, I guess just didn't work out. That Sentada was able to get that final hit on the dragon, taking it. Now they have 4.
Yep.
Major buff for them.
Just looking at the stats on the bottom, you know, they have 1 power player. You got 2 people with 0 kills, and then you got like pretty much even assists, right? Where you have us, we have 2 big assisters, maybe even 3. You can count 3. One big killer. You know, that's Ribeiro right there. You have one person kind of in between, and I think what we're seeing is they're putting all their eggs in one basket.
Right.
And, you know, we could be saying the same thing with the Almighty. But I don't know if that's enough.
I know. It's nerve-wracking. Oh, okay.
He's such a
So it does
big
look like the
creature.
Almighty's returning back up to the top lane. Which is a little different from usual since the Almighty has tended to play a little bit more mid and bottom lane recently because of but now just playing top lane here. It's really interesting.
I think right now Virginia is looking for a chance to make a big play. Look,
Mhm.
they saw the Almighty. Look at the minimap. They started rotating towards that. Yeah, you
Right?
can see the blue pings on the map. They want this fight. They want to take this. They want to go and close this game out.
Yeah.
And they know they can beat us in a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Again, like
Point Park just got it.
we've like
power
mentioned
through.
how once Virginia Wesleyan like figures out if they just push in a big group, they're going to win the fight. And once Virginia Wesleyan finds like just remembers that and starts doing that, Point Park kind of starts. Point Park has nothing to do. They can't do anything, and it's nerve-wracking. Even seeing Virginia Wesleyan getting close up to each other because it's just a possibility that, you know what, let's just run it down.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to say, this game has gone on longer than the last one already. And so we've seen signs of an end of the game, but no big push yet. But we could be
Yeah.
seeing that right now with 4 Virginia players pushing up middle lane.
Yes. It's a big moment here right now, what we're going to have to figure out. Since Point Park, hiding in here, waiting to get that opportunity.
That's how I used to play Fortnite back in the day. Camp in a bush.
They might be going for that Baron here.
Big
don't know if
fight
they'll
in
be
mid
able
going
to.
on. It's looking like. Playing reactive on bottom lane. I like that. The Almighty just has
Wow.
to stay alive and just be a menace.
That yeehaw sauce is just being a jerk, like peeking out, doing a little bit of a hit, running away.
Like Brawl Stars.
Right.
The cactus guy.
I'm hoping the Almighty doesn't fall for it because
Three
yeah,
about to push up on
he
the
does
Almighty.
have
Can he get
assist.
out in time?
Oh my gosh! Unfortunately, the Almighty did miss their utility there.
He don't care.
He might be pushing it still. I missed again.
They're pushing a bottom lane. There's a fight going on.
Yeah.
Gideon, we've seen, do a good job of assisting the team and being there to go and back people up. But I don't know if we've seen him a lot one-on-one.
This is me the 4v4 we're looking at here. Oh shoot. We might be okay, so hiding it out a little bit. Probably waiting for the opportunity to just kind of like pull it together. Yeah.
These guys play dirty. I don't like this.
This is frustrating. It's just oh wow.
The Almighty's
They're
just getting
smart.
killed
They're
in.
going straight for the Almighty.
If they're looking, there's 3 people not even doing anything about it. And
literally
that's unfortunate. I think this could be the start of the end.
I think so too.
Next
That was a very,
creature.
very just
Oh, we're pushing up in middle
uh,
lane.
oh, I think I see what's happening. I think that could have been an attempt at a distraction here.
They're channeling back.
Yeah, they're channeling back to see if Point Park will be able to push in time.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
That's
gosh, that
scary.
was so quick. Ribeiro is playing inside. I wonder if he's gonna come over and try to assist that any. Oh my goodness.
We've still been playing passive on bottom lane. We're teleporting back. Sorry, channeling. Huge fight going on in the river right now. Or could be in the river. No, we're backing off, actually. Backing off from the river before they can get to us.
Does mean that they're all teleporting, channeling back to spawn. They'll be pushing back out.
Hey, do me a favor. How much gold does does Virginia have?
6, 7.
6, 7.
Jeez.
My neck hurts so bad.
Yeah, it's getting a little hard to look up.
I'm not built for this.
All right, so they are playing pretty close in this bottom area here. Does have
A huge fight now going on in the river. It's about to seem like
yeah
the almighty bush camping. I think he
yeah,
might
having
be.
to play around the dragon here again.
He might be too tall for
The
the
almighty,
bushes.
yeah, a little bit. Almighty trying to like
Taking so much
play, yeah,
damage.
trying to play like a tank, trying to just take all the hits, but it just doesn't seem like it matters because even though playing a tank, sitting there, taking all the hits,
This is a dedication I like, though. He's low HP, and he was still attacking.
yeah,
He
like
didn't care.
he sits there and allows them to take him. It tries to run away, but he can't really do that. He's just got to sit there and take it. But his teammates aren't really supporting him in that. They're not
No.
helping him try to escape. They're not trying to at least get one pick off.
This was the issue I was talking about, and they're pushing up. This looks like in our
Yeah,
spawn.
that is at our spawn right now. So this is
Get out of there.
you probably
Oh,
would.
he is going out of there.
Oh, he is.
You're welcome for the safe, guys.
Uh,
Oh, never mind. He decided not to.
it's one of the cores just got this thingy. I can't remember the name of it.
The Guardians or something. I don't know.
Guardians, yeah, I think that
We should
is.
just make our own term so everyone has no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll be real.
Xenomorph over there is just like you just like sitting there with strength and everything.
That leprechaun looks crazy.
Yeah, Leprechaun.
You gotta think what they were smoking to put that in the game.
No, right? The Leprechaun is so weird.
You got a badass dragon. Ooh,
Ooh.
you allowed to say that?
No,
Nope.
no, you're
You
not.
got a cool looking dragon. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
You know, that's okay. I don't blame you with that. That was a I don't blame you.
You
It's
understand?
okay.
It looks sick.
You get your you get your one free accidental and it's okay.
Thank you.
They do have control over they are going to focus on this dragon here. I wonder if they're going to be able to take it before Virginia Wesleyan starts to push in.
I can go with
Again.
you. I got full. Oh, never mind. They're
might
backing
pull,
up.
they're backing up here a little bit. Like, oh my goodness.
The Almighty just doesn't care. He's
I
gonna
think
try and
the
finish it
biggest
out.
thing we're looking at is just annoyingly. Oh goodness. Oh.
Red team got it.
They were able to get the dragon, but they do need to return back quickly, like actually right now, because currently their Nexus is going to be attacked right now. Ooh, very close. Having to run away, the unknown mischief guy here.
I don't know what to think. You know, we're ahead on players. We got the dragon, but they're starting to work on our core.
Mm-hmm. It's like slowly taking us apart, and it's just it feels like a slow burn right now because we're not seeing any. Jeez, the Almighty is massive, just growing in size.
Yeah, I apologize what I said about how cool he looked,
Yeah.
but look at all the dragons that are in this game. He looks sick. You
looks
you got
awesome,
Soap. That is an awesome
dude.
looking cape. And then here, let's go see the leprechaun again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like all of these warriors
Dude, look at
and
that
like.
emote he just hit. That's pretty sick.
Jesus, dude.
How much you pay for that?
Like
That's 200 V-bucks right there.
all of just. Wow.
there's the leprechaun.
Just a leprechaun. You feeling green today?
I'm feeling pretty green today. I'm wearing green. You're not.
I'm not wearing green today. Kind of.
Not showing
Well,
your-
I got my Point Park green on.
So lanyard doesn't count.
I think
I'm
it
wearing here.
counts.
Look at me. Green, green. I'm wearing green socks, but you can't see it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I could be lying to you, but I would never lie to you.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, I trust you.
See, like we're farming again. We know we need to make a play. We gotta get to
the,
extra
I'm
levels.
glad that Point Park understands that they need to be making
If we're
plays
looking-
every time.
We're evenly matched on levels, like 1 for
Yeah.
1.
I think being able to get that get that dragon, getting the force in that corner there, really was able to just gave us a fighting chance again.
Especially as we pass the 40-minute mark, which doesn't even feel like 40 minutes. We're going to the final stretch of this game. I can feel it. I said that at the 20-minute mark as well.
Surprise little jump there.
But as the Almighty just grows, we
Mhm.
need to see if he has enough time.
He needed
If
to-
he has enough time to grow enough for Virginia to try and shut him down or not. You know what I'm saying.
yeah, I get.
I couldn't
get
form
what
it.
you're
I
on
couldn't
about.
formulate my thoughts. But that's for the viewers. It's interpretive thinking. That's something
Baron
new.
has just spawned. I think Point Park will be focusing on this. Yeah, it does look like they will be focusing on eliminating this guy.
So as we have a little bit of a break, Actually, it's not about to be, but I'd like to ask before the fight is going to an end. I know in other games with coaches, you can either talk in between or during timeouts, right? How does it work for League? Is it only in between games, or can I talk during the entire thing?
I honestly have no idea. I want, like, I want to say maybe during the game, they're able to speak too, but honestly, I have no idea.
I would assume not. I feel like that'd be an unfair advantage, especially with communications.
I guess so.
But I wonder if there's like a certain point in the game, especially for how long
But
these are.
I
to go
guess,
and
but at the
say
same
something.
time, I don't. There's not really a timeout, so
Yeah. Well, because I'm noticing like there's certain points that Virginia is just they're honing in on what they're doing wrong, and they're adapting to it. In Point Park, it's a little bit slow behind. That's why we've been ahead on levels and kills and everything else, but still falling short.
Wow.
Because I think maybe Virginia Wesleyan is able to realize what they're doing wrong faster. Maybe they're trained by their coach that way. Which Point Park, nothing mean to them. They're doing a great job holding out. 42 minutes, my brain would be fried right now. These guys, they have some serious dedication. I think maybe we have what it takes to lock it in and hone on what we have going on wrong.
Right. Just go a little bit at a time here. It just seems like, oh my goodness, it's just back and forth. That Baron's still not actually eliminated yet. So now that they might be working on it now. Oh, got
camping.
caught off guard. Wow.
It's so dirty. 23 assists, though, I just have to say. So, what a great assister.
Right? You understand when to.
Especially for
Focus on
Gideon
killing
with
such.
14 kills. Ribeiro with only 6 kills? That doesn't seem right. I feel like we've seen him a whole lot.
Yeah, I get what you mean. That's interesting. But I think that was mainly more of last round, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last round
They just
that was
meshed
the case.
together.
Yeah, I think what we are seeing though is Ribeiro would get one, and then Gideon would get more on top of that, and then just be like, whoa. Or sorry, the opposite way. Gideon would get a bunch, and then Ribeiro would get one on top of that, and be like, and it would just show Ribeiro's one kill, and it's like,
Yeah.
whoa, Ribeiro got the elimination. But
Or
meanwhile,
maybe even like with assists, because 12 assists, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
great
yeah.
for what I would assume to be like a damage dealer.
right? I like. Seems like like in the best way to explain it, Point Park does have a lot of just assisting. They make sure each player is
Well fed.
yeah.
Especially on levels. We're pulling ahead now. We get this dragon, it's going to be great for us. And what's
It's
this
great
or,
for us.
sorry, the Baron. Sorry. Which I'm noticing, they haven't pushed our core in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is a point in the game where, we're kind of getting fed. Our bellies are getting full. And we just got to go and take a poop. And let's go and poop all over the
Oh
core.
wait, hold on. This might be the moment. Virginia Wesleyan is pushing center, while Point Park is as well.
Gideon's
Gideon
going to get taken out.
is stuck there. That does mean
All
one.
5.
Oh no, this might be the end here. If they don't play this properly, they are going to have to pull away because, oh my gosh, an entire flooding. That's another inhibitor down. They are
Wow.
pushing onto this. They are pushing onto the court here. Going to the Nexus soon. Point Park needs to do something. They need to act fast.
Maybe Virginia's tummies were full. That's what it's looking like right now. And they're just letting it all out. On
It does
on our
seem
floor.
like the push is slowed down a little, though.
Another
Point Park
inhibitor.
is just sitting around the Nexus, hoping that Gideon can spawn back in time. But it's like bits and pieces of health.
And we need the
being-
chip damage
Yeah,
from the,
like the chip
the
damage
minions
of
and
both
everything
teams.
going on.
I'm worried here. We're watching. It does look like the push has just started. 8 seconds left on
Red turret
Gideon.
destroyed.
Oh my goodness.
3-point Park players.
Are they able to? It's 3. Oh no. Oh no.
Gideon's back in
Resurrecting
now.
does get another. Oh
Only one
no.
left. It doesn't look like we can get
And
this.
that seems like Point Park has just lost that. Therefore, Virginia Wesleyan University has taken it home.
It's a
Wow,
good
that was a very close attempt. The first round was unfortunately just painful. they started pushing onto the site, and all Point Park could do really was just
Sit there.
sit there and let it happen. But this time around, it looked more like, although again they got it pushed onto site, they were able to defend themselves a little longer, and it visually looked like they were trying. They genuinely pulled themselves back up, and
Yep.
I think it was just they didn't have that enough time.
The issues they had the first game, I think, were all resolved in this. Well, not all, but they were resolved for the most part in the second game.
Right.
And I think there's going to be one good practice, and I think they're going to go and destroy Game 3. We've seen, well, not Game 3, the next week. We've seen hints of it. We saw how good they play as a team. They just got to go and work on what they have going wrong. Like,
Right.
early farming, they were behind for a little bit. Then they got ahead. Then they go behind a little bit. They get ahead. Behind a little bit. They got ahead at the end, but
Right.
they're not together enough. It was too late.
And with that being said, I think that from what I'm hearing over there, mood kind of but it's unexpected for the loss for Point Park. This is an unfortunate event here. League of Legends has been the League of Legends team has been struggling a bit here, so I'm hoping just between practices they'll be able to figure something out, because
Get a
I
quick
see them
turnaround.
because I see them practice very often, but I think the thing that they struggle with is just morality. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think, yeah, because it's just they lose it so quickly.
Well, I walked, like, when I walked in, they're like, well, we've lost. Let's have a good game. And then someone's like, well, we're going to lose.
Right.
And it's like, no, we're going to have a good try. We had
Yeah.
good practices. They're like, yeah, we got this. Then during the in-between, it's like, when I was handing out Red Bull, they're like, we can do better. And they're like,
Right.
oh, we got this. So I think if we can keep it up here,
Mhm.
we've seen hints, we can be a great team. We are a great team,
Yeah.
Like, they're doing better than we could.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why don't they just go and admit they're better,
yeah.
Sometimes that's what you got to
It's-
do. You just got to play better to
and
feel
that
better. Or feel better to
lack
play
of
better.
confidence really does display onto the game, especially with like commitment things, with like attacking the dragon, or like being there preemptively before it
Yeah.
even spawns. They don't commit. They haven't been really like committing to those things to be able to do that. But I think with that being said, our next stream will be this Friday. That is our Valorant game for Gold team
Go
at
gold.
7 p.m. So, yes. Would you like to sign us out since you're the new caster this time?
I think I'm good actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you to our sponsors, Red Bull, for giving us a beautiful drink to be able to just sip whenever we need to at the esports lounge and everything. And apologies, RPC Video and Extron for providing us with equipment to be able to make these streams for you. So thank you so much. We hope you come again real soon, again this Friday at 7 p.m. for Valorant Gold. So therefore, if you would like to see more, come there. Thank you so much.
Don't miss it.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, and see y'all later.
Good night.
Bye-bye.